Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve, and EXO. Now, I wouldn't say this is a news video. No, not a news video. This is more sort of a heads-up type of video and a speculation. So here we go. Let's get on with it. Okay, so the first thing is we're now going to be able to cook and milk and do all sorts of other gnarly stuff when it comes to food in the iteration. So I'm wondering what that might mean. So EXO, if you wouldn't mind firing up that bit of footage that I put together earlier, chum. Go! Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve. And right, yeah, I'm in a Monster Hunter world at the moment, and I'm about to cook myself a meal. So here we go. Canteen. Pay with money. And then you can choose like custom platter, or you can choose a meat platter, but basically it's cooking. So I'm going to go for fish, and you can see here that it's going to boost certain stats. So here we are, little catties making my favourite meal. Lovely jubbly, go little catty dudes. They're freaking awesome, aren't they, little catty dudes? So cute. They're called balicos. Right, there you go. Got my meal, yum yum yum, and this is going to boost my stats before I go out on a mission and hopefully give me an edge. So there we go, got stamina of plus 25 and my defense went up as well. So yeah, I'm wondering whether the cooking system in No Man's Sky might be similar to that of Monster Hunter World. Okay, well that's that. So if you was to pause these screens, you can have a quick read of the actual mechanics and how it works in Monster Hunter World, and it does work rather nicely, and I feel with a little bit of a change it could work for No Man's Sky also. Yeah. Okay, so that's one sort of mechanic where food plays a part in actual missions and running of missions, boosting stats. So yeah, I think that would be quite nice. Now there is a chap online called Robert White, who is a bit of a graphics designer. Now he's put together some sort of cans that I think would look, I mean, like drink cans, yeah, cans, drink cans, receptacles for liquids. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to bring up some of his artwork that he's done, which I think is very impressive. So EXO, yep, launch that one. So here are the images that Robert White has created, and yeah, so that's GAK Milk. You've got a few others there. You can find him on Twitter, and that's at RFB Romeo Foxtrot Bravo White. All one word. Yeah, give him a look-see. He also makes awesome posters and other artwork and social media tools and apps. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm thinking maybe in the Nexus they could have some vending machines that distribute those cans, and you pay with some nanites, like 50 nanites, to get a boost for your actual missions. So the Diplo Juice one, for example, or Diplo Milk, that one could give you sort of like insight into where all the creatures are. So if you hit your scanner after having one of those, rather than it show all different sorts of, I don't know, plant life and things, and you know, zinc or whatever it is, or iron or whatever. Well, I'm using the old terminologies, but if rather than show those, it highlights where all the creatures are, like big green dots for ones you've seen and big red ones for the ones that you haven't, right over in yonder. So more of a tracking sort of feature, some sort of upgrade from having one of those drinks pre-mission. So yeah, that's just an idea. But other than that, what else could cooking be used for? So maybe you make dishes and you can sell them to other travellers. But why, if they can't consume them? So I'm wondering if you can consume the food, and if so, what it might do. Does it give you some sort of perk? I'm really hoping, though, that it's not some sort of survival thing where you've got to actually satisfy hunger. Because, yeah, I'm not really into massive survival type games unless you're in survival type mode. I'm hoping normal stays pretty much unchanged when it comes to survival aspects and having to eat food just as sustenance. Yeah, so that's my take on it. Yeah, your take. Yeah, you guys out there, if you want to put your ideas down in the comments on what you think this food mechanic might bring to the game. Are we just going to sell the food in restaurant type situations? Is it going to give us boosts to missions? Or do you think it will be for sustenance and survival? And do you think it will be limited to survival mode? Yeah, it's been on my mind all day, chums. On my mind all freaking day. And yeah, I can't get it out. It's sort of just stuck there. So I would like to hear your thoughts. So there we go. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. However, I've got one other thing I want to cover off in this video, chums. One other thing. So yeah, what am I going to do pre-Beyond? I mean, it drops tomorrow. So right now I'm up on my freighter. Now I'm going to save my game on the freighter, because the first thing I want to do tomorrow, once I get Beyond, is I want to go look in my trophy room. So my trophy room is over here and up these stairs. So I want to come and have a look at these in VR. Have a little look-see. Yep, want to do that. And then I'm going to be heading down and taking a look at my ships. But what I might do before I even go down there is go and see whether the frigate interface has changed, because I'm hearing that all the menus and infantries have changed. You're going to bring them up on your wrists and all sorts of stuff. But then next I want to go down and sit in each of the different cockpits of my ship to see which cockpit I like the most out of all my ships. Do I like the hauler? Do I like the exotic? Or do I like my fighter? And then I'm going to go test pilot it. And that's going to be kind of my first impressions. But not only that, I'm in a system right now that's got one of my bases on. So I'm going to be getting in my ship. I'm going to be flying down to my base and taking a look at it to see what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like now, and also show you what this planet looks like now. So this system only has the one planet. It's a giant ringed planet, and for the life of me right now I can't see where the freaking planet is. There it is. It's kind of dark at the moment. But there's my base over there. Hopefully it's on the light side right now. So let's go and have a quick look at my base. And once we're there, come on, whoop, dang it, go! Ancient plaque. Okay, well, hopefully it's not going to lock onto that. Hopefully it's going to take me to my base. But yeah, I'll show you my base and I'll show you this planet, and we're going to see if this planet and base changes at all. I mean, I've had it before where bases have disappeared under the ground and all sorts of gnarly stuff. I've had it where a blue planet has turned to an orange planet and all sorts of other stuff during massive updates. So my advice to you, chums, would be to back up your save on maybe a USB stick or something like that, or back it up to the PlayStation Cloud, just in case anything does happen to your actual save or your progress, just in case. I'm going to be doing that myself, and here's my base down here. So this base at the moment is one of the ones that I think is a little bit more precarious, because it's on an island in the middle of water and it's right on top of a ruin. So yeah, if any of my bases is going to change, it's going to be this one. So I've come to the most precarious base, the one that I'm most concerned might get scuppered. So we're going to come back here, chums, and we're going to take a look to see if this planet is indeed the same, with the lovely orangey grassy colour and this base. We're going to take a walk around this base and see if it's changed in any way, shape or form. So that's my plan, and that's going to be kind of my first impressions of a VR No Man's Sky as well, doing this little base tour. So hopefully I'm going to see you for that tomorrow, chums. Hopefully this isn't going to drop at some silly o'clock time in GMT, because I'm in the UK, and yeah, I've booked the day off work, but I bet you this drops at like 4 PM just as my missus walks through the door and says, "Hey Steve, you've been on that all frickin' day, turn it off." And I'm like, no, I haven't been on this all day, it's only just downloaded. And she's not going to believe a single word I say, chums. So anyway, hopefully that's not going to happen, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully you'll get my first impressions. Okay, well, cheerio for now. Goodbye, see you tomorrow. I can't wait. Thank you very much to all my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Thank you very much there, chums. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter, hop on over to Patreon. There's something there for pretty much everyone. And yes, I am hoping to get a 3D printer that's capable of printing decently detailed ship models, which I'm hoping to send to each of my Patreon and PayPal supporters that back me on a regular basis. And yeah, hopefully send those out maybe once or twice a year, depending on where in the world you are located. And yeah, my aim is about $400, so I'm a little bit shy of that, but please continue to support me. And this song that you're hearing right now is by Nerve. Go check him out. And here is my own website. And on my website you can find loads of merch, and you can also find Android watch faces, which I'm doing for free, and wallpapers and all sorts of other gnarly stuff. So go and hop on over there. And here's some links to some of my other content. And yes, if you're not already subscribed to my new channel, please do so. Yeah, okay, well, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye now. Cheerio.